Hey, everyone. Hey. It is your girl, Precious Williams, and I am the host of the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitch Master show. We usually are here on Sundays unless I am out speaking all around the world. I am so happy to have y'all with me. As y'all know, I've been gone for 2 weeks. I was in a week in Austin, Texas, and was at South by Southwest. And then I spent a week on the West Coast speaking in LA, Orange County, and San Diego. And so today's exciting episode, we're going to talk about hashtag pitch please, the power of the unknown. Now I know we're later than we normally are, but I just got back. So being away has been quite a journey for me. And so in this particular episode, I really wanted to spend just a little bit of time telling you about, what happened with the power of the unknown. In order for me to say yes to being away from home for 2 weeks, which is New York City, and being in Texas and being in multiple cities in California, what did I have to say no to actually say yes to the opportunities of a lifetime? And so as I'm talking to you all today, that's why, Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitch Master show, we are known for mask off and really showing what does it really mean to be an international professional speaker, a sought after top Fortune 500 corporate sales trainer, 4-time #1 best-selling author of the Bad Bitches and Power Pitches for Women Entrepreneurs and Speakers Only series. What does it mean to stand in your zone of genius even when the world says it's impossible? So before we begin, can I keep it a bean with y'all? Can I keep it a buck? I didn't have usually I write down my thoughts, but I didn't want to because I wanted to share with you all in real time what this journey has meant for me before we get into the power of the unknown. So as I was, sending an audio to my mentee, and I thought back to everything that's happened along my journey in becoming the killer pitch master. I thought about, how many no's I heard. I thought about, the times I doubted myself, the time that my fear outweighed everything that, would people ever listen to me? Would people give me the time of day? And to be with you all right now and to share with you the journey of what it really took to become the killer pitch master and why I'm real with it, why I don't want to sell you a dream about how easy business can be, especially when you hit a pandemic, economic downturn, and social unrest. And I know for myself that when things go wrong, there's this tendency for people to say, you should have seen this coming. And I'm like, as entrepreneurs, especially new entrepreneurs, I don't know how you would have seen this coming. And so as I was on my journey, speaking to multi-million dollar companies, speaking at an investor dinner in Texas, being at South by Southwest, training the most promising startups, and being at country clubs, being at events, being requested by Austrians, think about that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I ever thought I would be where I am today. And I'm not talking about my past. I'm talking about for real. Like the unknown. What does it really look like? And what did I have to say no to? So a lot of times I have to say no to my fear. Sometimes I have to say no to opportunities that would have seemed like great opportunities years ago, but aren't today because they may block, my ascension into the places, spaces, and faces I want to be around. And I don't know about y'all. Raise your hands if you've ever you had this big dream and you're watching everybody seem like they pop it and you're just like, it's not happening for me. Well, that was me. I remember being evicted from an apartment not far from where I am today. And I remember dating a particular dude who said he would have my back. And when push came to shove, that's not what happened. And I remember walking to that apartment and I needed to play Kanye West's Stronger because I needed to tell myself, I gotta go. I'm gonna go in here and my face off. Not being able to pay rent, but also, feeling deep shame because I put my trust in the wrong people. Deep shame I'm being tossed out on the street. Deep shame that I pray that this doesn't kill me. It truly makes me stronger. And to stand before you all today and know that it did. Did it cause me to feel good about myself? No. Did it cause me to doubt myself? Yes. And I think the only reason I'm here today is because, pitch please, the power of the unknown. And so I'm gonna make this a short episode. Sometimes I wonder, like when I'm on StreamYard, like, are y'all getting the things in real time? But if not, I'm just gonna get you out of business today. So I was initially going to be at South by Southwest, for South by, to be in Austin, Texas by Southwest. Shout out to Ingrid Vanderveld. Shout out to Allison Bagwell. Shout out to Peggy Kahn. Shout out to Lynn Graff. Shout out to Dr. Shantae. Shout out to Dr. P. Shout out to everyone who embraced me with open arms. Shout out to Heather Hernandez. Shout out to her friend Angela. Shout out to all the people that I got to meet. Shout out to our Lyft driver who picked us up in a Tesla, and we went a second and a half at full speed. It was amazing. But y'all, as great as the pictures that I showed you, as great as all, like, we started off, just being able to be at South by Southwest. And then the schedule would change with, this, that, and the other. Y'all, I said yes. I said yes. Why did I say yes? I said yes because I knew I was supposed to be in certain spaces and places. And sometimes it will seem it would come at the most inconvenient time. But it wasn't inconvenient. Because in this year, having the schedule be the way that it is, and understanding that I am a trainer, I am not a coach, being able to articulate what makes me, sizzle and shine. Why do people book me? Why am I booked by multi-million-dollar companies? Why am I booked by top Fortune 500 companies? Why am I a keynote speaker? Why am I brought into certain spaces? Why are people in my inbox just like, hey, we want to book you. Why do I have the agent that I have? Why do I have the sisters that were with me? Tanya McKenzie, PR strategist and commissioner out of LA. Amaya Shepherd, who is an up and coming pitch master. Get ready for Amaya Shepherd. Shout out to TJ Mercer, media mavens, who is now creating a whole new brand with HBCUs. Shout out to Alicia Huston, who was with me with the culture crew. These are the queens that were with me as I was prepping for Cali. You know what I mean? So pitch please is something I've been saying for a long time. Yes, that's my trademark. Check it out. But why do I say pitch please? Because when we need to snap out of things when we think we don't belong somewhere, or pitch please when fear has got you. Pitch please, because you got to say to yourself and to other people. There's a reason why I do videos. There's a reason why I want to show you the behind the scenes. There's a reason why I want to show you building an empire takes time. And some people will not work with you in year 1, year 2, or year 3, but year 4, they ready because you demonstrated a pattern of excellence. And so when I say to you all, I appreciate y'all showing up for me this Sunday. I'm going to try to keep it cute. I'm trying to keep it thuggy and cute. But I want you all to know about the power of the unknown. Let me check out so who's shown up. Let me show. Okay. So I'm gonna say hello to my guest again. This is the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitchmaster Show. I'm your proud host, Precious Williams, the Killer Pitchmaster, aka the Pitch Queen, showing you how to slay all competition with a killer pitch. 13-time national elevator pitch champion. I'm always gonna show up ready. Do you hear me though? So Queenie, happy Sunday, Queenie. Oh, snap, Queenie said that is why you're a winning queen. We winning together. And so if you're ready, I want to share with you the power of the unknown. So I don't have any notes today. I really just want to go ham and cheese. Is that okay if I go ham and cheese on y'all? I'm gonna go ham and cheese. So I was away for 2 weeks. When I first got to Austin, Texas, I was in Austin, Texas for my birthday. I turned 44 on January 22nd. And Ingrid Vanderveld of the She Economy World, she had me at her home, right? And I just want y'all to know, I remember she and I were talking. I said, "Girl, I don't want to overstay my welcome. I'm gonna be there almost a week, listen." And I was being honest, y'all, because I was afraid. I was afraid I was gonna overstay my welcome, that she wouldn't want me there. Look, all my insecurities are coming out because I'm used to being in hotels and stuff like that. Y'all, when I say yes to the unknown, let me share with you. Allison Bagwell, me and Ivy, Ingrid Vanderveld, we were in the same house for almost a week together. And I cannot tell you how important that was. I can't tell you what it was like for three of us to get up, eat something together. They would go off and work out. I forgot to bring workout clothes, so y'all know. I listen. I had nothing to work out here, so I understood my assignment, and I was, putting in that work, getting ready, and the stories that we shared with each other, and it really showed me that as women, we go through a lot of things as entrepreneurs, things that we can't talk about at the time that will come out later. Stories, true stories that are horrific, true stories that are amazing. And then with Peggy coming in, she was doing the pictures, she was making us all look cute. And just, I mean, all of us sitting there and talking. And there were times we just had to agree we were going to just sit down and eat so we wouldn't be so squirrely. We had 6 speaking engagements in 4 days. And I loved every minute of it. It was thrilling. It was exhausting, but it was amazing because we're in front of people. Like, I'm not, like, listen, I'm the chocolate drop. And one of the things that I loved, in any of the things I said, I wanted to make people know, no, I'm not the token. Yes, I'm black on both sides. No Brazilian butt lift, no 6-pack abs. And yes, I'm wanted. But I didn't always start with that. But I definitely wanted to give an understanding that if you think that that's what's going through your mind, I'm going to address the issue because that's not why I was there. I do not have a technology degree, don't have any patents. But what I bring to the table is the ability to show you how to write your own paycheck, how to attract bait, attract, and close on the right clientele, the right customers, the right referrals with ease. And was able to demonstrate that in so many different ways in the 6 different times that we all spoke. So what does that have to do with Pitch Please, the power of the unknown? I did not know who we were going to be speaking to at the 6 different speaking engagements. I didn't realize that I would really train for 4 hours at the Great Hills Country Club. And I enjoyed it. I watched women mask off and go in on the pitch on my pitch session. I got to watch Helen Stevens Nelson, 14 HK 99, Matrix 33. I reached out to her because I haven't seen her in 20 years, and she came to watch me. I reached out to Dr. Shantae, and let me tell you something about Dr. Shantae. When I was inviting her, because I thought we had, but I wasn't sure. She said in the text message to me, she said, "What's the investment? I'm coming." Who says that to someone? Like, and the very thing is, IV was a gift. So it was a gift to these amazing women. But she asked me, "What's the investment?" Come on, Queen. She was willing to pay to come hear me teach on pitching. The power of the unknown. I didn't know who was going to be in the room. And I'm thankful. I feel like we laughed, we cried, we ate good food. I'm looking out at the country club. I'm meeting Ivy's husband, and he was so funny to me. I got to meet her friends. I got to eat at Torchy's Tacos. I got to eat a whole lot of things that I didn't. I got to spend time with Jen Schultz, Celeste. I got to spend time with Bobby James, the James Consulting. I got to spend time with dope people, and the people that I miss, I know I'm going to be back. When it came to California, Pitch Please, the power of the unknown. Here I was booked by Entrepreneurs Organization, which LA chapter had booked me, Orange County chapter had booked me, and San Diego had booked me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was scared. Listen, can I keep it a bean? Can I keep it a bean? I was scared in a way that doesn't normally happen. Number one, every time I'm on the West Coast, is usually, we're doing some sort of media, right? Shark Tank, filming, coaching movie, which turned into Leap, Intuit QuickBooks conference. Like I'm there for, specific reasons. And now it's important to me that by saying no to things that no longer serve me, my business, my brands, my books, my products and services, it allowed me to have time to sit with the Queen Tanya McKenzie, commissioner and also PR strategist with her own firm in LA. It allowed me to spend time with Amaya Shepherd, a young and upcoming pitch master, and we all got together at this seafood restaurant. And it's like I needed the grounding that I am ready. Not that I'm afraid to speak, not that I'm afraid to train, but I needed that grounding and that sisterhood to let me know I am Precious Williams, the killer pitch master. I reached out to TJ Mercer because I needed her to, help me. I wanted to actually meet with her, and it just so happens that we were able to work together when I was at the EOLA. And as she was driving me there, this queen was giving me the business, prepping my mind, all sorts of things. And as we were talking, here I am thinking, I used to pray for this, and we're going to do this together. So imagine walking in, we're early. I am not dressed. I'm just trying to get everything together. And I meet with our host. And in my mind, I'm like, it was raining. And, I was told, hey, some members better come because it's raining. Y'all, it was a full house. I promise you, it was a full house. Like there were members who came who normally don't come. And they really appreciated that I sent videos. And the videos was what drove members to come. And as I walked to the front of the room after being so ceremoniously introduced, I'm looking at the members and I'm telling you, my heart smiled. Because I said, yes, I'm not going to let anything hold me back from unleashing all that I can and all that I am. And as time was winding down, inside I cried. And as we went to the second part, where there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres and charcuterie and all that good stuff, crudité, it was almost just like sitting there and I'm watching testimonials about me and, taking pictures with members and hearing what they thought of me and in real time. And I just want to give a shout out to Andy. He said, thank you so much for me being the last speaker under his tenure. So TJ and I had to wait a couple of hours downstairs before the traffic died down so I could get to Orange County, Newport Beach. As my Lyft driver came, he and I were talking all the way from LA to Orange County. And it was such a pleasant conversation. And it started raining hard. And we just kept each other entertained because I'm not above anybody. And I needed that. As I got to this cute little bed and breakfast that I was only in for like at most 7 hours, because by 8 o'clock I had to be at the place for EO, Orange County. And I remember riding up and I saw the signs with my name on it. And I came in. I was getting myself together. And I said, God, thank you. I said, yes. I'm going to give them the business today. I'm going to look at everybody in the eye. I'm going to give them all of me. And I can't tell you what it was like to look at the audience and the men. I say, pitch please, pitch please. I'm like, oh, okay, the men win it. The women were too, but it was like the men were winning. They were volunteering. And it was amazing. It was amazing, y'all. And they took pictures and we did videos, and there was one queen who had this app that did this video of me like throughout the entire event. And I'm sitting there speechless because it's one thing to see, it's one thing to know you're doing it, but to see it in real life, someone capturing you in the moment and your mannerisms and how you move, the power of the unknown is saying yes, even when you're afraid, saying yes, because you're leaving how you started behind and going into the next level. And then later, the board members took me to a seafood restaurant, and we were just having such a good time. And they asked me questions, and I just listened to them. Found out one of the board members had been on Shark Tank. I think season 10. That was season 8. And then I was in a lift going to San Diego. I'd already reached out to Alicia Houston of the Culture Crew, let her know I'm on my way. I got to the catamaran. It was beautiful. And later she and I were talking, and I said, "Come on, Queen, I'd love for you to come," because she could help me with what was doing. Not only did this sister help me get everything together, help me with my outfit. Like, and so when I walked into space, the men and women said, "We heard you real dope. We heard you real good." And I'm like, "Oh, it's about to go down because I'm about to give them the business. I'm about to give them the business." And y'all, as I was walking through, I kept hearing one of the EO members in another chapter say, "Go deeper." And I did. And I watched Alicia's face as I was talking. I watched the members' faces because what they expected, they got so much more. So when I say to you all, the power of the unknown, saying yes. And I had to keep saying yes every day. Yes to not dialing it in. Yes, I'm going to give him all of me. Yes, I'm going to get his energy. Yes, I've been speaking for 2 weeks straight. Yes, and letting the energy of the room excite me, and talking and engaging the audiences and watching them, and then looking in my DMs and looking and just watching the members want to meet with me, and just, oh my God, it was so amazing. So I thank Ivy for setting me up to be speaking and speaking and speaking. And I was fine tuning the message as I get to Cali and reaching out to others, not seeing the usual suspects, but seeing others I never got to see, and thanking them for blessing me. So when I say pitch, please, the power of the unknown and saying yes to the right things. And I'm 44 years old. Where I am today, I'm clear-headed. I'm excited. And I know I'm still going to make mistakes. But as you all saw in the videos that I posted on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, those were real videos. I didn't force anybody to do anything they didn't want to do. So I want to ask you, what are you going to say yes to? What are the right things you're going to say yes to this week? If you feel you've been just making choices just to get by, I want you to think about that. I am blessed that I am the celebrity of my own brand. And it was hard to get here. It was hard to turn down things. It was hard to believe in myself when others didn't believe in me. It was hard to believe that out of homelessness and severe alcohol addiction, you can rise again. It's hard to believe that I can stand in spaces and I don't have imposter syndrome at all. I'm just like, ooh, I'm excited. And I'm excited that I can be myself and I don't code switch. And they love me as I am. And shout out to every one of you all who's ready to step into the unknown with glee. Test things. Everything you're going to have an idea about isn't going to work. But I'd rather you test some of those things because you might be surprised at what works and what doesn't. That sure thing may not be the move, but until you test it, you won't know. So today, I just want to say to all of you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me. I have 4 paid speaking engagements this week. So I am the keynote for the Dance Studios of America. They have a summit this week and it's free. So if you own a dance studio, you can check on my LinkedIn or my Facebook. You can see the link to sign up to attend the Dance Studios of America Summit. I'm also the keynote for Dress for Success Worldwide, where I'll be talking about elevating that voice. That's another free event. And if you need these links, just tell me in the chat, whether you're watching now or in replay, I will give you these. I will give you these links. I'm also speaking at an event. I think it's $29.99 to attend, but it's for a chamber here in New York, and these are all virtual. These are all virtual, and I can give you the link to that too. And just giving you a shout out, just giving y'all a shout out. I am the NABO Chicago keynote speaker for the celebration of awards. That's going to be this April in Chicago. Yes. I'm also one of the speakers for Transformation Gems, which will be in Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, August 11th through August 13th. And the event is on August 12th. So I'll be posting those. I am also speaking at Kingsborough Community College on March 29th. I am the last speaker for their Women's History Month event. And yes, this is a bad bitch with a power pitch. And I want you all to know that's on the flyer. That's on the flyer. Bad bitches and power bitches. I'm like, a college, like, oh my God. Like they put it on the flyer. And I remember when people said no one would buy the book, nobody would do this. Well, guess what? The books are gonna be there. They purchased the box. When your talent makes room for you, when you fight the good fight and you show that you have vision and you're a trailblazer, you don't move how everybody tells you need to move. Because some of us aren't born to just follow directions. Some of us are born to get beat up a little bit, scrape to the next woman who comes by who doesn't fit the mold. Can do it. The next man who doesn't fit the mold can do it. And so when I tell you, oh gosh, I just want to cry. I know I'm looking tired and through. I've been away for 2 weeks. But I just want to say to you all, fighting for yourself, fighting for believing in yourself is worth it. So if y'all need any of these links, please let me know. My new book is available in pre-sales, Rainmaking 101 from day one. You can get it in pre-sales at Amazon. So just type in Rainmaking 101, put in Precious Williams. You can find it. There's also a link going on below. If you want to be a part of what's going on new with Perfect Pitches, there's a link right here to become part of our new mailing list. Yeah. We switch it. What we doing? Plot twist. Flip the script. Okay. So I'd love to have you all. And like I said, y'all, I'm back in the NYC. Let's get it. Let me see what my esteemed guests are saying. But I just want y'all to know, pitch please. Somebody don't believe in you, pitch please. Somebody says you can't do it, pitch please. Somebody says you got to go here, or no one's going to respect you, pitch please. I think about the story of David and Goliath. And I think about how he didn't have the biggest sword. He didn't want any of that. He knew that his slingshot was going to do it. And my slingshot is pitching. I'm not bound by one specific. I am so dope, world class in all of them. You don't have to believe me, but check out my testimonies. Check out my clientele. Check it. I'm not forcing anybody to be my client. And I remember when people said no one cared about pitching. Now everybody's doing it, right? Oh, but the trailblazer who didn't look like everybody else. The visionary who didn't look like everybody else. The non-Ivy League degree having, nobody believed. And now they see it. So that's what I mean by fighting for your dreams and fighting for your place. Power doesn't concede. You have to take it. And you have to say no to things that don't serve you. And you have to say no to people who want to use you or want to keep playing in your face. I choose not to be there. I choose to exit stage left. And I stand on everything I just said. I am not for everyone, but I don't know any entrepreneur who is. The people that rock with me, rock with me. And the people that don't, that's okay too. And I love you all for allowing me to share this with you. Let me see what y'all talking about. What's up, Dana? Y'all know I love me some Queen Dana. Y'all know I love me some Queen Dana. Dana had her first article out on LinkedIn. Y'all know that's my MasterCard queen. That's my queen. You want to travel. You want to travel in style. Let's travel where? We trying to get together because we going to be traveling. Dana, that was such a great article that you wrote, and I can't wait to get with you and Leandra. Let's get it popping, queen. Dana said, preach your own pressure. You better believe it. And Dana, chart your own path. Yes. And so thank y'all for letting me mask off. Mask off. And I'm back in the NYC after spending 2 weeks away in Austin, Texas, and in 3 cities in California. And again, I just want to thank everyone for the love and support you've given me. Thank y'all for liking my outfit. This week we celebrated Latrice Monique of Latrice Monique Consulting. If y'all like my outfits, it was Latrice Monique who had me looking like a snack. Yes. And I love that, I'm a full figure D, but I remember asking her, I said, because she was my client first. She was my client first. Now I'm hers. And I just love the way that she dresses me. She knows my measurements. She knows what it is. We, put the accessories together. She bad. So y'all want to look like a snack? Check out Latrice Monique or Latrice Monique Consulting. She is bad. She's a baddie. Oh, listen, I be thinking I'm cute. Then I look at her and be like, she's naturally fly. I'd be like, you got to help a sister out because she's fly. So thank you all so very much for allowing me to be in your space and in your place today. Today's episode of Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitchmaster was all about pitch, please. The power of the unknown. What are you going to say no to say yes to the right opportunities, even if you don't know where it'll take you? Did I think that I would be speaking to 90 Austrians at South by Southwest? No. Did I think that I would lead a 4-hour training at a country club? No. Did I think I would have 2 speaking engagements on International Women's Day? Nope. Did I think that we would be at a private investor dinner? Nope. Did I think that what would happen at the Entrepreneurs Organization in LA, Orange County, and San Diego would go as beautifully as it did? No. Did I know that my sisters would understand? My sisters from other misses, my sisters, my brothers from other mothers. Did I know that we would all understand the assignment? No. But I said yes to being in the space, in the place, and doing what I do best. Shout out to Ramon Ray. I'm in my zone of genius. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. These other people is lying, acting like the summer ain't mine. I got that hot man in my arm. You know how many hot man I own? What? Come on. Mask off, everybody. They ready for you. And they love you as you are. So it took me years to be Precious Williams. And now I can't be nobody else. So thank you all for coming back to this exciting edition to the Keeping It Real to the Killer Pitchmaster show. There were links that I talked about in the chat. I have 4 paid virtual trainings this week. 2 of them are free. 2 of them are nominal cost. And next week, we'll be sharing about, we'll definitely be sharing about me speaking at Kingsborough Community College, being the NABWO keynote speaker in Chicago this April. Young Guns in Wisconsin. Yes, in May. And I'm just enjoying the entire ride. So y'all gonna see me in Chicago twice this year, in April and July. Get ready. Y'all gonna see me in Minnesota with Kiwanis International for the international conference. And yes, I'm the keynote. Oh yeah, we're about to drop some bombs for your moms, killing car alarms. And finally, you're going to see why I am the ultimate rainmaker who wrote the book, Rainmaking 101 from Day One. You might want to get it now on Amazon and pre-sales. Type in Rainmaking 101, Precious Williams. You already know what to do. I love you all. Please say yes to the unknown and let go of everything that holds you back. Shout out to my Spelman sister and queen and attorney Joy White. Let go of everything that no longer serves you or the opinions that have nothing to do with who you are today. I love you all. It's your girl, Precious Williams, proud founder and CEO of Perfect Pitches by Precious. Share this. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And I love you. Wait, we got one more comment. Make sure I'm on point. Jose, how are you? Precious, great energies. Good to see you, Jose. And like I said, everyone. Oh, I think this is the shortest one we ever did. I'm so okay, y'all. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Please share this with your network. If there's someone that you know needs to watch it, type their name in the chat. I will not contact them, but tell them why they need to come to this particular episode. So when I say pitch, please, the power of the unknown, say yes. All you gotta do is say yes and say no to everything else that no longer serves who you are and where you're going.